So from whack whack, we're moving on. There's the wheel, here in my hands, just to prove to you, of course, this is all real time, nothing about it is pre-recorded. Good luck. Two on its own, number two, whack. In other words, still in the voisin section of the wheel. It's in the second column, the first dozen, and the lower numbers between 1 and 18. De noir, two black. And from whack whack, we've gone to whack, one little duck. Right, new game, please. So, which one of you put your chips on a whack? Well, let's have a look. Well done too. Icy ice cream. Icy ice cream, maybe. Icy ice cream. 22. 12 for Suez. Wilksy, 36. 6 for Farmer. Nashton has 9. 2 for Wigger. Mr. Magoo takes 28. 72 for Tony. Sully, 2. 10 for Skyline. Evans has 20. 120 for Fancy Pants. Early Doors takes 18. 8 for Samurai. And Barnesboy takes 108. Our first few players you can see. Gary Bett, Love Rockets, Icy Ice Cream, blah blah, and Swell. There are our first few players all playing online, as you can see. Oh, we do have somebody on the phone, Nacton. Good old Nacton, old school. Right, let's have a look at the zero, shall we? Why, I hear you cry? Well, because it's the maverick of the board, isn't it? Look at it, on its own. Ah, all together now. Ah. Now, you can, yeah, thanks. A bit delayed, but great. Perfect, perfect. Now, but firstly, got to tell you, guess what? Table's now closed. So then, from what? We're moving on. I'm going to make a guess here. I think we're going to go up in numbers. Who knows? Good luck. What's so attractive? Nacton isn't, as you can see, the odd one out there. What's so attractive about playing online? There's the web address. Find out for yourself. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like. I was going to anyway, as I always do. Now, if you want to play online, you will see this. Now, what you want to do before you've done anything, and not to the people who are already playing, you'll know this, but for those of you who aren't already playing online, you'll need to click on this. It says, not a member. Join now. Click on that, go through the whole registration process. You'll come back to this page, and then you'll have to make a choice between blackjack and live roulette. Now, blackjack, live roulette. For the purposes of this example, I'm going to pick this one. Better, I think. Now, on the far side, it won't be a wheel, it'll be me, or whoever, in fact, is your croupier for the time. There you go, me. I can never quite, she never looks at me, she's so rude. That's the live streaming. Below that, you can email the show, which, of course, you should be doing by now. Along here, you can see your chip denominations, you can check your account details, you can look at the wheel and the French sections, find them out, you know, get a feel for the French sections. The table here, you can, oh, I won't be behind that. Oh, sorry about that. You can go on the board and, well, see how things work. You know, you can auto self-croupier. It's very good. A great learning tool. And also now what we have online is your repeat function, which used to be only the privilege of playing on the phone. Table closed. Well, I've spoiled that surprise for you, but that's what it looks like online. Just to prepare you. I'd hate for you to be shocked in any way. Right, we're going for a spin. Good luck. Section of the website, and not forgetting if you are playing online, it's a direct way to email us. You can contact the show just underneath where the streaming is and where you're watching the show. Underneath that, it says contact the show. Click on that and let me know how you're feeling. You know, think of me as like the Raj Persaud of live roulette. Any ailments? How about your sleeping? Are you sleeping well? I'm not. I can't help myself, but I could help you, you know. In fact, I do have something about insomnia to read to you later because I think it's something we all suffer from. I never used to as a kid. I could sleep through anything. In fact, I'm still a little bit like that. I think it comes from when I used to cry when I was little. Mum would drive until I stopped crying. Now I get in a car, I'm like asleep in 2 seconds. There's a bit of a disadvantage when you're driving. Anyway, we're about to close the table. I don't, by the way. Not behind the wheel. I promise I don't. Right. Our first few players in, Tony. online. Also, Tony 3, the short version. Hujula. I wonder what your Eula is, because it's huge. Tony, Spanky, and Taco Boy all playing there online. Nacton, good old Nacton there on the phone. If you want to join them, there are the details. Use them. That's what I'd say. Loads of incentive for new players, not least, of course. Well, have a look. Find out what the incentives are playing with us. I know 2 of them off the top of my head. One is a prize draw that we have. I'll tell you more about that a bit later on. Well, just have a look online. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Now, insomnia. I've been suffering from it myself recently, and that's saying something because I can sleep through, well, most things really. But I've got a couple of tips here. And some of them I don't agree with. So I'm going to read them to you and then argue with myself. I know that's a bit of a strange thing for me to do, but I'm going to. Now, number 1, doing easy Sudoku puzzles. Apparently it empties your brain of all your day's problems. This is from one of our players, actually. For me, they must be easy, so you have the satisfaction of finishing them correctly, nothing unresolved, and then to sleep. Now, it's funny you should say that, because I was on the tube very recently, and a gentleman next to me said, no, that's number 9. I was like, what? I think the people opposite thought I would just go, thank you very much, like you do in London. I went, what? He went, yeah, I do this a lot. This is number 9. I was like, get off, okay? Get your own. He was a bit surprised, but no, I'm not having it. Table's now closed. I don't care if I am wrong. I don't want to be told by some random on the tube. Thank you very much. Get your own puzzle, get off. Right, good luck, everyone. $35 black is your winning number. It's odd, it's, well, black. It's in the voisin section of the wheel, it's in the second column, the third dozen, and the higher numbers between 19 and 36. 35 noir in the very uppermost part of that table. Shall we have a look at the winners then? Go on. Now, it's the maverick of the table. I do like little Zero. I feel like we've got a lot in common. You're a bit weird, aren't you? A bit random. Let's have a look at the winner's name, shall we? Yes, I was tickling the number then. So who won with 0? Well, you did, Teesside. You got 18. Same again for Lacacia. Early Doors, you've got 54 from that. Same again, 18 for Ellen. Fancy Pants, 144. 60 for Scotia. P1M, 2J3. 72. Mr. Magoo, 48, 54 for Sarah. Jack Jam, 18, 36 for Tony and Suez. 24 for Hugh Jula. Saki, 216 and 18 for Car. I'd just like to know, what is an Ula? And then I'll know which part of you is huge. I'm intrigued. Ivor, Thebo, South Glam, Lehman, McNliv, and also Lehman. And again, Ali all playing online. And well, would you believe it? Nacton playing on the phone. If you'd like to join them, that's the number 08714 24/7 24/7. Calls cost the same as the local BT landline rate. Mobile rates may vary. Or you might want to play online, liveroulette.com. If you are online, there's no excuse. You've got to email me. You have to. I'm going to give you a task now. I need a tip from you on how to go to sleep well. Please keep it clean because, you know, it's before the watershed and really we don't talk about things that aren't, to be honest. No, it's a no-no. But that's the email address. Just let me know what are you sure of sending you off to sleep. And Nacton's playing on the phone. There are your details. I'll see you very shortly. For the time being, you're in the very capable hands. Speaking with much more sense than I have been doing. Olivia, see you soon.